John Moore reporting for sportsandmore.com for BMO Center at the 2016 East Coast IceJam, joined by Fredericton Caps winger Pierre Bourgoin. And first off, congratulations, Pierre, a 3-1 win here, a big win over Cape Breton. Tell me about the team's performance and your performance.
I think I played really good, but the team itself played really good. We had a slow start at first, but after the second half, the team came together and came up nicely with the win.
Last year you were with RNS.
Yep.
This year, first year with the Caps. The adjustment, was there much of an adjustment, a transition for you?
Well, last year was my first year Midget, so the harder adjustment was last year. But this year I thought it went nicely. Once the team got going, it was pretty easy to get used to it.
What do you think is top qualities?
I think there's a lot of things that are good about Pierre, but one thing is we say in French is la joie de vivre. He's a happy guy. Guys like him in the room, so he's a guy that I think rally around. He's a fun-loving guy, and but he's an honest guy. The one thing about Pierre, if you tell him something, he wants to be coached, and he's here to learn. So sometimes, if you have to coach him hard, he'll be very receptive to it. So that's one of the biggest qualities for a hockey player, and he does possess that.
Describe the player that you think you are.
I think I'm a very versatile player. I can play all areas of the game. I can play defensive, offensive. You can pretty much give me any role on the ice. I'm a good skater, and I think I have a really good hockey IQ. That would be the main things about it.
Pierre is having a good season. Had a little slow start, but come along really well. He's a very good skater, and he's a guy that everybody likes to be around him. And so the last 3-4 weeks, we started to see the Pierre that we've known, a guy who can skate very well and competes harder. And then tonight was nice to see him being rewarded for it.
His first year with the Caps, but you're very familiar with him. Tell us about what development you've seen over that period of time.
I've known Pierre for a few years from watching him play in minor hockey. And last year I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to coach him the Canada game. And there has been a constant progression with his game. In fact, good enough that he was drafted by my team with the County Aces of the Maritime Junior Hockey League. So Pierre's coming along really well. I think this year he should hear his name calling from the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League in the draft.
Players always improving, getting better. What areas this year do you feel you've improved?
Just my confidence as a player, just keeping the puck and making the plays. Just at first I was a bit stressed a bit, but once I got going and I kept the puck and I looked for passes and stuff, I think my game really started going on.
There are team goals, but did you have any individual goals?
Out of the ice would be get heavier and get stronger in the gym. On the ice would be consistent, help my team win every game, get points on the board, and obviously helping the defensive zone too. And last year I didn't get drafted. That'll be one of my goals this year, to get drafted.
If you look forward to next season, what his options might be?
Well, it's tough to say because we're still early, and then there's a lot of time between now and next August. So he has the option of coming back to play Midget, and really has a strong finish as a 17-year-old. He's also going to have the opportunity to crack the roster in the Maritime Junior Hockey League, and hopefully for Pierre, and I believe it's going to happen, he's going to get drafted and get a crack at the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. So sometimes with players, just depending on where they are at a certain time of their career, and then they have to find the right place for them for their development.
You did come out nicely with the win, and you had a contribution. Named player of the game, you had a goal and assist, but as I mentioned, named player of the game. Tell me a little bit about your performance here.
First, my legs were heavy a bit, but as the game was rolling, I thought I was doing good, and my teammates played really good, obviously.
Surprised with his performance here tonight?
I'm not surprised, but pleased, I should say, because Pierre is one of our elite guys, and for us to be successful, we need that kind of game that he brought tonight. If he does this on a nightly basis, then we stand a chance to win.
When he's at the top of his game, again, expand on the player that he is.
Here's a good two-way guy. He's got very high hockey IQ. He's a bit of a late bloomer physically, so he wasn't the biggest guy. Now his physical strength has come along well, but he's a guy who skates exceptionally well. good puck handling. So when he's at the top of his game, his skating is really what separates him from other players.
Hockey's obviously very important to you, but I know academics is as well. Maybe you can just touch on that and where that fits in your life.
Well, I want to get as far as I can in hockey, and when that's done, I'd like to go to university and follow my brother's footsteps in engineering. That would be my goal.
And I assume you are a pretty good student.
Yeah.
How do you balance the two?
I just get my free time in the books and do my homework and just try to keep on top of it.
And I know this is a difficult question, but when you look forward beyond this season with the Fredericton Caps, what do you see as perhaps your options for next year?
I'm not really sure right now. I'm just trying to keep all my options open and see what comes to me and just try to keep playing well, all in all.